got it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now Darnold on the play action. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Set.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Yeah. There we go, boy.
And put a receiver in motion left. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down, here's Dak. Close secured by George Pickens. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Dak out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. Now at after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Play fake. Darnold. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the gun, Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets off. A little bit of penetration. You don't seal the edge, well, you're punting, and that play goes right out the window.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Switch it, hey. We're going to 54, wide in. Hey, 47.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
There you go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Dive play straight ahead. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? Gets a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of a yard.
Dak off the play fake. He completes it in traffic. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. I take
Straight ahead with Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. The Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dak to the air here. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Derink Young to return this. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
1st and 10, Darnold. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
14.
Myers now to handle the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boys!
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Prescott to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, 47.
3rd and long for him here. It's Pickens on the slant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion.
We're going to 54 wide.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Now that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. What do you think?
Up the gut they go with Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Working quickly here. Here's Dak. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Running it after the penalty. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
first down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Yeah! There we go! 26!
Another run for Williams. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll go down here at the 16. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chain.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10, Prescott escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second down now, they need 7.
Yeah! 47! Wide 80! Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide 80! Here we go, 47! 26!
Prescott here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
1st and goal, Dallas.
From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams from field goals, you got a great chance to win.
47!
Desperation time here. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks holding on to a field goal lead. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Will give up the gut to Walker. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. So first down from the 41. On the carry, it's Walker. Gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.
you
my God. Watch people's heads roll. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall.
Zombie Nation.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He's beyond midfield to the 45. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Seattle. Pickup of 46 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Nick Emmanwori is there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
A second down throw for Goff. That is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And third down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Third and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got a man at corner, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
The Seahawks.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.